Hello children, I am Nadee Jayawardhane from English and Foreign Languages branch, Department of Education, Central Province. So, how are you children? Nice to see you again. So today, I am going to discuss the paper which you can download from the description, right? So today, can you remember children, we talked about question number 14, the informal letter writing. Can you remember? So, today I'm going to talk about same question, that is test 14, a formal letter. In test number 14, you get two types of letters, formal letter and informal letter. Let's talk about why do we write formal letters? We write formal letters for official purposes. To place an order, to invite somebody or to accept invitations, to thank somebody. So, let me repeat it. We write formal letters for official purposes like to place an order, to invite somebody or to accept invitations, to thank somebody or to seek a job. To whom do we write? To whom do we write informal letters? We write formal letters to authorities, seniors like directors, managers, principals, etc. So children, when we write a formal letter, there are things that we have to consider. The first one is the purpose and the content. Purpose. Why do we write this letter? Second one, the paragraphing. Paragraphing and the punctuation. So, you have to be very careful what are the things that you are going to write in these paragraphs. Are you going to write many paragraphs here? No, it should be very short. And then the language and the style. Language should be very direct and simple, and the style also like that. So, who are you writing to? You have to remember this. This is very important. You have to keep this in mind. To whom you are going to write. And the tone is also important. The last one, the length of the formal letter. Not like informal letters, Pute. We have to think the length of the official letter. So what we write should be direct, short and simple. So length is also very important when you write the formal letter. Is there a set format for when writing a formal letter? What do you think? Is there a set format when writing a formal letter? Yes. Let's see. Okay. This is the general format of a formal letter. What do you see on top? Look at the green box. Name and the sender of the name of the sender and the address. Name of the sender and the address. Then the date. Name of the sender and the address, then the date. Then we have to write name of the receiver, we can say name of the recipient or the receiver. Then the designation and the address. What is designation? What do you mean by designation? In Sinhala, we call Tanatura, the title. If he or she is a manager, you can say manager. If you are writing to a principal, designation is the principal, right? So, there we have to mention the designation or the title and the address of the receiver. Then the salutation. Can you remember what we wrote in informal letters? The salutation, hi friends, hello my dear Yasiru, like that. But here, it should be very formal one. Dear sir, dear madam. Let's see then. Then the title or the subject of the letter. Title or the subject of the letter. Right? මෙතනදී අපි හිතන්න ඕනේ පුතේ අපි මොකක් සම්බන්ධයෙන්ද මේ ලියුම ලියන්නේ. Right? So that is called title or the subject of the letter. Then the body of the letter. Here I have divided into 3 paragraphs. Introduction, The whole body goes in these 3 paragraphs and the conclusion. Then you can see in light blue box the closing of the letter, then the signature and the name of the sender. Okay? Right. Look at this. A formal letter. The dark blue boxes says salutation. What can we write in the salutation? Dear sir, dear madam. Look at the spellings of dear. That is also important. And the punctuation marks I have used. Dear sir, comma. Dear madam, there should be a comma too. Then the introductory paragraph, you can start. It gives me a great pleasure. If it is an invitation or something like that, you can start. It gives me great pleasure. Or else you can write, on behalf of the students of D.S. Senanayake College, I would like to, like that. Then, and also you can write, I'm writing this letter to invite. So remember, when you start the letter, you can start like this. Then, in paragraph 2, include the main points like date, time, event that you are going to invite him or her, topic, and the audience. That is also very important, right? So let me repeat it. In paragraph 2, you are going to include the main points like date, time, event, topic, and the audience. Then the green box. Number 4, ending. I'm looking forward to hear. මම ඔයාගෙන් මේ ආරාධනය හෝ වෙනත් දෙයක් සඳහා මම ඔයාගෙන් නැවත පිළිතුරක් බලාපොරොත්තුවෙන් ඉන්නවා. ඒකයි කියන්නේ. I'm looking forward, a favorable reply. Right? Then the closing. In the closing, we write thank you. See the way I have written thank you. T should be capital and Y simple, then the full stop. After that, yours sincerely, comma should be there, and yours faithfully. When you write yours sincerely, yours faithfully, there's no apostrophe after R. Yours. Sometimes most of our children do that mistake. Don't write an apostrophe there. Yours. Y should be capital and S should be simple, and a comma should be there. And yours faithfully. And you can write your name and the designation. Okay. Now children, let's move on to test number 14 in your practice paper. You are the secretary of the health club of your school. The club has decided to make the children aware on how to be safe. Write a letter of invitation to the public health officer in your area to talk about the value of leading a healthy life. Timely topic. It's very important. Use about 100 words. Shall I repeat the question? You are the secretary of the health club of your school. The club has decided to make the children aware on how to be safe. Write a letter of invitation to the public health officer in your area to talk about the value of leading a healthy life. Use about 100 words. Remember the number of words too. So there you are going to include date, time, and the purpose. Here children, once you get a question like this, you have to read it very carefully as I did. And let me ask you a few questions. What is the event given here? Who is writing the letter? Who is writing this letter? Secretary. Right? So what is the club? The health club of your school. So what has the club decided to do? To make the children aware on how to be safe. Right. So to whom you are going to invite? To whom? Is it given in the letter? Is it given in the question? Yes. the public health officer in your area. Right? So what is he going to talk about? What is he going to talk about in the event, the awareness program? Has it given in the question? Yes. The value of leading a healthy life. So you can underline these important things, right? So you can underline the word secretary. Yes. Health club. It says, the question says, health club of your school. So you can write, if you are from, let's say, D.S.E. Nanayaka College. So you can say, health club of our school or D.S.E. Nanayaka College, right? So the other important word is to whom we are writing, to whom we are going to invite, the public health officer. And what is he going to talk about? The value of leading a healthy life. So you can underline these things in the test paper, in the question itself, and pay more attention to those words. See the way I have given the address. Can you remember we talked about the sender's address? There you can write your name, but it is not a must. And something is missing there. Did you notice? Something is missing. Did you notice, children? Yasiru Disanayaka. What is Yasiru Disanayaka? Yes, the secretary. Designation is missing. So you have to include that. Yasiru Disanayaka, secretary, health club, Vidyakara Vidyalaya, Kandy. Right? Then the date, 5th February 2021. Then the address of the recipient or the receiver, Mr. Dilan Herath, and the designation, the title, Public Health Officer. Public Health Officer, Kandy. That is the name and the designation of the receiver of this letter. Then the formal salutation, dear sir. Formal salutation, dear sir. And the invitation to deliver a speech. What do you call that? Invitation to deliver a speech. Can you remember? What do you call it, Pute? Yes, subject or the title of the letter. So, here also we have to consider some important things. Look at the way I have given. Invitation. Look at the first letter. It's capital. Then deliver. Once again, D I have given in capital. And the speech, S capital. Then why didn't I wrote or gave to and a simple? Don't we have to make them capital as well? No, Pute. If it is a preposition, articles and things, we don't write in capital letters. So, invitation, I should be capital, deliver, D capital, and the speech, S capital. The rest of the two words are not capital, right? So, you have to keep them in mind. Look at the introductory paragraph. You can start it by, it gives me great pleasure to invite you as a guest speaker to address our students at the awareness program organized by the health club of our school. See how beautiful. The first line, it gives me great pleasure to invite you as a guest speaker to address our students at the awareness program organized by the health club of our school. I have mentioned the program, event, and the organizers. What is the event, Pute? The awareness program. Who has organized it? The health club of our school. Okay? So you have to mention these things. It's a must. Second part, the date of the program will be on the 9th of February at 9 a.m. I have given the date and the time. There will be 200 students for this program, and we would like you to speak to them on the value of leading a healthy life. So he'll be ready for that, right? You know the audience. How many students are there? 200 students. Have I given the place here? I have missed it. So place also a must. The date of the program will be on the 9th February at 9 a.m. in the school auditorium. There will be 200 students, that is the audience. Can you remember I mentioned? We have to mention the date, time, venue and the audience, right? Okay. And I have given the topic that he's going to talk about. Okay. The last one, the closing. I would be much grateful to you if you could confirm your participation at earliest. This is very, very important. If he has replied, if he has sent a reply, then we know it is confirmed that he is going to come for this event, right? So this is a must. In the last paragraph, you have to include this. I would be much grateful to you if you could confirm your participation. What is confirm your participation? ඔබේ සහභාගීත්වය තහවුරු කරනවා. Right? You say that you are coming for sure. Right? At earliest, it should be he or she should inform it to the school or the club early. Looking forward a favorable reply. Looking forward a favorable reply. It is also a must. Then you thank him. Thank you. Yours sincerely, Yasiru Disanayaka, Secretary of the Health Club. There you can sign. Under yours sincerely, you can sign and write your name and the designation. Now say, we'll come back to the format. There, this is the general format of the letter. First thing, you have to write the name of the sender and the address, date is a must. Then the name of the receiver or the recipient, designation and the address and the formal salutation. Then the title or the subject of the letter. Then the body. These three green boxes says the body, introduction and the conclusion. And I told you, when you read the question, it's better to underline the important things. What are the things that we are going to underline here? Important things, secretary, the club to whom you are going to invite, and the date and everything should be there. Those who are planning to write a formal letter or the letter part instead of describing a graph, pie chart or a table, you will have a good idea to write it. Okay, children. Thank you. Wish you all the best.